Yeah, Elena, this is number come at you with a Thursday video. Now, we did look at the NMPD customizer pack last week, and this week we have the other Spartan pack. So, let's get that going.
Hello again, people. We are finally here again with our last customizer pack. I know I've said that before when we got our first four and then the next two and now these two. But uh, I think for now that this is the end of it. We will still look into more stuff to open during Thursday videos. Um, I have a few things planned still, so don't worry about it. But yeah, for now, I think these double packs of Mega Bloks will be these for now. Um, yeah, last week, as I said in the intro, we did the police, and this time we have the two Spartans. Um, here is only the two stands, nothing fancy, no props. As you can see, the lids are always color coded as before, and these are the simpler square black stands as compared to the ODST ones that had diagonal looking ones. Let's get straight into it. This is the DMR, as I've said in the previous video, and this is the saw. Two guns we didn't have, so that is nice, but again, only two weapons for two Spartans. So each Spartan only gets one each, which is not very nice. But it is what it is. And over here, we have Oceanic, which we already did have for the blue ones. This is the Spartan Defender. This is the Aviator. This is another Defender here. And this is a Spartan Recruit, I believe, and an Orbit. A little thin on the helmet, on the visor, but yeah, that is the Orbit. That is, let's get them out. That came out a lot easier. They are exactly the same figures as the other ones, but they do have a little flimsy leg, it seems. They have black Under Armour. I believe the other ones also had black Under Armour. But this with the red, the first thing I noticed right off the bat is that the joint is a different red than the rest of the armor, which is a little awkward. But it is what it is. I'm just glad to have more variety of figures, as all collectors do, you know? We will today switch out the Oceanic because we do have an Oceanic. We would try to put something we didn't have before, and that would be since this guy's already Defender, we will put an Aviator on the red. And I believe the Aviator uses the triple, yeah, this triple shoulder things. And also put down a bit so we can see what we're doing. Yeah. Yeah, this I really like what Mega Bloks did with these super articulate figures, that you can customize them and stuff. That was a very good call on their part. I enjoy things like this a lot. Being able to customize your own figure, putting different things on them. It is just definitely way cooler than just having a normal figure. That's why I think there are some older figures that are being sold here around in Brazil, but they're the non super articulated ones where you can't switch out the shoulder, the armor and stuff. It's just like those like thicker limbed figures that are a little more awkward to pose. I have seen some of those around here in Brazil being sold, but I don't think I will get them. I think I would just collect these super articulated ones because they're cooler like that. Also, Mega Bloks here in Brazil are a little pricey, so can't buy everything I see. Gotta choose it wisely. So this is the Aviator, very nice, very nice. And the Defender. The Defender will just let it be as it is for today. He does look super cool with this two-tone part of the armor. It's a black part. Very nice. Very cool. The green is a little pukey, but it is what it is. 2 new Spartans for a collection is very nice. And one thing I noticed after we filmed our last video is that we try to put this body with the ODST armor, and we tried on the other video 2 weeks ago on the ODST one, we put the ODST armor on the Spartan body, but we never did it, like I said, Spartan armor on these civilian body. So we will try that right now with this, because their body types are a little different, I think. Just like elites have different body, I think these human body are different than the Spartan bodies. Perhaps. I guess I'll have to take the head off first, because if you remember from when we were seeing the ODST ones, the head is usually thicker than the Spartan helmet. But the armor seems to fit okay. This is not the right head. This is the Defender head. And I guess we can pass the shoulder. Because this guy is not going to be police anymore. Yeah, so the non-Spartan human body can still have the Spartan armor and shoulders on, but like it looks kind of funny. Like their legs seem very thin in comparison because they don't have the leg armor. But still pretty cool, pretty decent. I like it. I will most likely change it back to the police because I do like the police figure quite a bit. But yeah, that is that. We do still have a little bit of time, so I figured I can show you something else that I had. So here is the surprise. I had found one of these at the store. It is a Series 8 minifigure of Master Chief on Mark V armor. Mark V is the Halo Combat Evolved armor. He does have cryogenic ice on it, so I'm guessing this is when he wakes up in the Pillar of Autumn. The other ones in the series is Emil, which I would have loved to have, but they didn't have it. In fact, they didn't have any of this. This is the only thing I could find. Dr. Halsey, I really don't care much. These 2 Spartans, I believe, are just generic Spartans that have been colorized to look cool, like a multiplayer Spartans. And the Jackal Miner, which looks a little bit different than the one we have. The shield also looks a little bit rippled, which is kind of a cool effect. But the Needler looks yellow, which is not how it looks like in the game. Let's move this guy in the back. And let's open this, because how can someone call themselves a collector and not have a Master Chief, right? So, let us open this baby. I'll move this. I'm terrible at things. Oh, but what is this? It's like a little stand. Yeah, so I guess this is more for like the collectors, because it does come with a stand. Oops. And it does come with the name of the figure and all that. So that is very nice. And let's take a look at this assault rifle. It is two-toned. You can almost not see it, but it is definitely two-toned. The plastic is black, and they have like a gun gray paint job to the top. I don't know how to make it focus, but like you saw it that time, right? There you go. No? There you go. It's definitely there. I believe this goes here. And I guess it goes like this. With nope, I think this goes back. You can tell I'm very new to this, right? So yeah, that is stand. Master Chief looks very badass. The paint job, I guess, is a little better than those other ones because, I mean, it is Master Chief and it is a collector kind of thing. Always looking badass. You can totally see that they have the icing on the back as well, so it's not just like a cheap on the front passover. But yeah, it's very nice, very nice. I do like the look of the armor on Combat Evolved. It is obviously the first Halo that people my age played. I'm not sure how that goes. But let's give him his rifle because Master Chief always needs his weapon.
I need a weapon.
Yeah, no, okay. So I have him posing without the need for the stand, I guess. That is Master Chief 4, yeah. He seems a little bit crooked, right? But it is what it is. This video has gone long enough, I guess. So yeah, that is also for our collection, which is very nice. Only growing. I guess we will take a look at this picture. This pamphlet is just a series. I would have loved to have a mill because Halo Reach has been one of my favorite Halos of all times. But yeah, it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I have. And remember guys, always nerd on.